municipalities ways to just kind of control what happens on their own property?
You know, I have thought about that. I interviewed the Jinx Police Department the Jinx School Police Department, and they said their problem with it is you could have a person walking, you know, right there, right along the sidewalk with an AR-15 or something, right? You always have somebody that takes it to the 9th level, right? Just an idiot that does something stupid. So how do I help you protect from that type of person? And so I'm obviously open to figuring out how we do that. But also giving people the rights, which is in our Constitution, and I'm a very strong proponent. And but I'm open to ideas on how we can protect that and make sure that we're not scaring somebody just because of a right.
And on one more follow-up on that, business owners. If it's your business, do you have the right under constitutional carry? Would you be able to prohibit carrying in your own business?
Man, I haven't thought about that one. Sure, you know, I'm going to protect whether it's religious rights or it's if it's a business owner's rights. They have rights as well. They should be able to determine who comes in, and so I would be a supporter of that.
Okay, this would be something you would be open to allowing through the legislative process and ultimately sign as governor.
Yeah, you know, this is back to the city flexibility, letting the cities decide on how they're going to fund that. So I would be open to that for sure, because you know, like I said, in the downturn, it's more of a stable revenue source. We've got to do that in our municipalities. Other states do it. Just buying patterns have changed since 1907. We've got to keep up with that. And so, man, I lost my train of thought on my other point on that. But yes, yes.
So the property tax conversation comes up quite a bit, and truthfully, we've not really been successful. I do think that that piece of legislation was probably the closest, and I will say that as a governor willing to have the conversation, the first one I've heard from that we're willing to buck the Farm Bureau. That's really what that is bucking the Farm Bureau.
Well, here's the deal, you know, very supportive of our agriculture industry. Both of my grandparents were in agriculture, and but I told the Farm Bureau, you know, and they were supporting one of my opponents early on, but now they've endorsed me. But we have to protect the ag industry as well. But we're not the only state that has an agriculture industry, right? So there are ways to protect that and look at what other states are doing, but yet give our cities and our municipalities that flexibility. So I am certainly going to help the agriculture industry to make sure that they're not, you know, that this doesn't affect them, and there's not an opportunity for where they're in a negative situation compared to other states, but there's a way to do this as well in our state.
Sounds a little bit like evidence-based decision making. Go out and look at the evidence and then make the decision based on that.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't accept the rhetoric that, you know, we can be a top 10 state. We have everything in our state that we need to be top 10 in jobs, top 10